Since the first appearance of NoSQL databases in 1998, they have gained immense traction with companies on a global scale. NoSQL databases store and retrieve big data such as the user's personal information and social activity. Companies like Google take advantage of the scalability of NoSQL databases to keep up with nearly 4 billion users on the World Wide Web. NoSQL databases have proven themselves to be formidable, reliable solutions to big data problems. Today, we'll be looking at two specific NoSQL databases, MongoDB and Amazon DynamoDB. If the developer wants a document-based database, MongoDB is a great reliable choice, while if the developer wants a key-value database, DynamoDB is a popular pick. Pricing. Amazon DynamoDB offers two different pricing models. The first is on-demand capacity mode, and this is really built to scale up as your application needs it. So in this case, you actually are charged for the data reads and writes your application performs on your table, but you don't need to specify how much read and write throughput you expect on your application. On the flip side, the other pricing model, the provision capacity mode, you actually do specify the number of reads and writes per second that you expect your application to require. You can use auto-scaling to automatically adjust your table's capacity based on the specified utilization rate to ensure application performance while reducing cost. In either case, you can use AWS's pricing calculator online, or you can contact an AWS specialist to get a personalized quote. The pricing can add up quickly as the volume of the data expands, but it is at a competitive pricing compared to other vendors. The same goes for MongoDB. It is a pay-as-you-go type of service. MongoDB plans split out a little bit differently. First, you either delineate by cloud, on-premises, or realm, meaning their app dev services. And within cloud, it actually breaks down further to serverless, dedicated, or shared. Serverless starts at 30 cents per million reads, dedicated starts at $57 a month, and shared actually starts at $0 for a month because you can try it for free. With any of these plans, similarly, pricing can add up very quickly depending on the amount of data or reads you do need. Both MongoDB and DynamoDB have a free version of their services though. Amazon DynamoDB's free version offers 25 gigabytes of storage, 25 units of write capacity, and 25 units of read capacity. MongoDB's free version is great for learning purposes. Top features. NoSQL databases are non-relational, meaning that they do not need to follow a strict table structure. Instead, NoSQL databases let developers store data using one of four main models. With more available model types, NoSQL is more flexible at managing different data types. Document databases, which also happen to be the most common, store the data in a document, which strongly resembles an object. In key-value databases, the data, not surprisingly, is in a key-value format. Querying the data is straightforward as the user only needs the key for the data. Wide-column stores organize the data in a table, but with more flexibility than a table in a relational database. Graph databases connect the data with nodes, where the connections between nodes signify a relationship. With simple queries and no need for a predefined schema, NoSQL databases can help developers keep cleaner code. Although it can be confusing because different NoSQL databases have specific query languages. Due to their flexible schemas, NoSQL databases can rapidly ingest large volumes of data. However, they may not enforce key uniqueness or support complex queries like joins. NoSQL has less maturity compared to relational databases, so finding solutions and information can be challenging. For web or mobile applications dependent on large volumes of data, NoSQL is an appropriate choice. Social media-based companies are prominently dependent on unstructured user data. An example of unstructured data includes emails, where it's freeform. With 4.55 billion social media users as of October 2021, there are always user activities like group messaging or photo storage. On the contrary, companies that need in-depth analytical reports should avoid using NoSQL as a database. Companies like banks rely on structured data. For financial institutions, it is better to have structured data to maintain data consistency and data integrity. Structured data includes data with strictly defined fields, such as credit card information. User sentiment. We'll be measuring user sentiment for NoSQL databases by looking at the most popular product. MongoDB Compass is the most popular NoSQL database GUI for a reason. Beneficial for users with little knowledge of MongoDB's query syntax language, it has built-in CRUD visual editor, the user can execute CRUD operations within the user interface, integrating the data into the database is easy as the administrator can import the data from CSV or JSON files. Unfortunately, MongoDB Compass comes with some limitations. Due to MongoDB Compass being a non-relational database, it does not perform complex queries involving methods like joins. There's also a maximum limit on BSON document sizes at 16 megabytes. MongoDB and Amazon DynamoDB aren't the only NoSQL databases, as there are a wide variety of NoSQL databases out in the market. Apache HBase, a column-oriented database, and RavenDB that supports ACID transactions are some of the other options for databases. Comment below if you happen to use a different NoSQL database you want us to feature in future videos. Thanks for watching. As always, like and subscribe for more, and head over to trustradius.com for more detailed reviews, comparisons, and software alternatives.